Hello, everybody. Somebody else say something so make sure that you.
Hey.
Yay! We have audio.
We're here.
We're here.
We made it.
We made it. We're almost all here. Thank you all for joining us yet again. It feels like it's been forever because the last week of our lives was like a year and a half. It's like 2020 all over
that tracks.
again. Anyway, thank you all for joining us yet again for another exciting episode of Those Natural Ones. Before we get started, we have a few announcements, starting with, first and foremost, one of our Patreons it's a very special day today. Happy birthday to one Lester Marlatt. So, happy birthday, Dad. Thanks for your support. And, yeah, I hope you're drinking some of that Johnny Walker that I got you for your birthday. Besides that, this Friday, as in like 3 days from now, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, make sure you set your alarms and tune in right here to youtube.com/@thosenaturalones and twitch.tv/thosenaturalones for our special monthly in-person sitting around a table rolling real dice. The battle for Castilatri Part 2. Let's see if they can... Oh shit, I'm picking up the wrong microphone. Thanks, Dad, I'll get that fixed. It's picking up my webcam mic from last time. Okay, I gotta fix my microphone. Scott, tell them about the Patreon.
Okay. Guys, I gotta apologize to everybody out there. I've been doing this campaign, Make Arnin's Gang Awesome in 2024. It turns out there's another group using that acronym, and it's just gone terrible. And we want everybody to know out there that we at Those Natural Ones do not support making all goblins aerosol in 24. We do not approve of the vaporization of any sentient being, and we're sorry for any confusion that my use of the acronym has caused between that group and any other group out there that may use the same letters for anything. We're really just looking for your support for this wonderful podcast, this wonderful stream DnD channel. Check it out. Our Patreon, patreon.com/thosenaturalones. Give us some support. We'll give you a shout out. Les and Flora Marlatt, thanks for your continued support. And yeah, happy birthday, Les Marlatt. Yay! No, I don't have to text you.
Yeah.
Check out the full list of our patrons. the player cards and the mid-screen and end-screen, with that new awesome slideshow that Nick made.
With more artwork. More artwork was added a few minutes ago, so...
Yeah. You can get on our Discord and watch the stuff that we share and that we're all giggling about. It's patreon.com/thosenaturalones. Check it out.
Indeed. Thank you. And where else can they find us, Emery?
Well, when they're not supporting us on Patreon, despite any misleading acronyms that we might have involved in our show, you can always support us. We've been having trouble with that for a while. Yeah. We might need to talk about that later. You can also support us on YouTube and on Twitch by tuning in every Tuesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Daylight, or maybe not saving time. You get it. You can also interact with us on Facebook, on X, or Twitter, or whatever. I don't care. You can also interact with us on Threads, which is better than the previous thing that I mentioned. You can also interact with our very own Butch on Butch's blog on Tumblr.
That's true. You can message Butch.
Yes, where
Butch
he
will respond. Butch will give you answers to your questions. even if they're secrets.
And maybe reveal secrets that might be true or completely false. Who knows?
Butch knows a lot of things.
Oh, wait. You can also. He knows a lot, or he knows a lot about at least a few things. You can also listen to the audio-only podcast form wherever podcasts are spread out into the universe. Do remember to like, subscribe, share, hit the bell for notifications so that way you're always notified whenever we have an episode, and make sure that when you hit the bell, you hit all and not personalize, so that way you never miss our new episodes as they drop. Tell your friends. Sound off in the comments. Any and all engagement helps us out a ton.
Indeed, especially those comments. Not just the comments on the lives, but the comments on the posted videos afterwards. That's the thing that the algorithm loves the most, so we will pander to it. Thank you, Emery. Just another time, because I want to make sure everyone is there. This Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. YouTube.com/@ThoseNaturalOnes and Twitch.tv/ThoseNaturalOnes. Make sure you're there. It's going to be a hell of an episode. And shout out to Cassandra. She was feeling a little under the weather, wanted to make sure she was here on Friday, so she's taking the night off. But she will be back with us on Friday. Sam, what happened?
Nick, is there anything else you have to read?
No, that's on the mid
Okay.
screen now. Sam, what happened last week? Or 2 weeks ago, I guess.
So the last time we played, during our journey to the dwarven city of Danak, Butch learned more about cooking, while Gwen learned a tiny bit of conversational infernal and began to craft a small tree statue to give to Rain. At Danak, the party met their leader, Thelmond Frostbeard. The dwarves agreed to help and said that they would attack in a pincer maneuver to help distract the armies as we take on our mission. After some dwarven cuisine, the party went back to Palmadon via tree, and there the war preparations continued. The party remembered a distinctive tree in the harbor where we sunk our first ship that we can travel through to get to our arrival point for the invasion. After biding their time, the party met up in the war room for more discussion with leadership on how the invasion was to play out. Elric and Amisra had a touching conversation about future plans when we definitely, absolutely, successfully reclaim our land. And we rounded out the session with Orpheus making contact with Tiamat and getting less than stunning news about Darkwater's lack of vulnerabilities.
That would have been Bahamut, not Tiamat.
I said that. Don't play it back.
One of those dragon heads.
Yeah, we're all
The
good.
big dragon guy. Dragon.
The guy with one head, not five.
Like the other.
Man, you need a better proofreader to catch those things, apparently.
Yeah, I know. The person I sent it to is a real shithead.
Aw,
It's
dang.
Nick.
So,
Just kidding.
thank you, Sam. And let's get some music going and get this this party started, right?
Yes.
We're starting a party, right?
Right. So, we're going to pick up right there. Couple days, probably 2 days before people ship out. Is there anything anyone wants to do in these next 2 days before while the armies are prepping and the ships are being stocked, the airships are being weighed down with or loaded down with supplies, weaponry, and the armies are starting to make their way down towards the docks?
Is this excluding the mansion party?
Mostly, yes. The mansion party is still, like, the leadership is still kind of finalizing plans and finalizing battle strategies, as well as travel routes to make sure that everyone, the majority of the army at least, stays together and lands at at the same time, basically.
Elric, charge my ring.
Right. I'm going to cast Steelwind Strike on his Ring of Spell Storing.
Thanks, buddy, old pal.
So that way he has it. We did have an intent to go to Kokalia to talk to their leadership.
You did, but you're kind of running out of time at this point.
Yeah, it seems like we would need to know some particular trees if we wanted to make that happen.
Is Casil in the city now, or is he still elsewhere?
Casil is back. Yes, he is up with the general, doing final preparations as well.
Okay, or if he's gonna go find him.
Okay, easy enough to do. You make your way back towards the throne room, towards the makeshift war room there, and you find Casil and a few soldiers kind of posted up in a hallway outside of. It seems like the council, the war council, is on a bit of a break currently, as there's separate groups just kind of mingling throughout different hallways and different rooms around the city or the castle center.
I approach Casil and I kind of flash my bleeding heart badge and kind of give him a like a knowing smirk.
Yeah, he just kind of nods back at you.
Like, glad to see you're still intact. You ready for this?
As ready as I'll ever be. This is not necessarily my forte. I'm more of a, in and out, stealthy, quick hits. Don't have that much experience with all-out open warfare, but, I mean, one way or the other, we'll see what needs to be done.
You know how to survive. That's enough.
Indeed.
Believe me.
Is your team heading out soon?
I would imagine so. One thing I wanted to bring up with you is, we have another diversion coming in on our plane, but we don't necessarily have a diversion down in the hells. I was wondering, do you have any contacts still in Dis?
I do. I do still have sporadic communication with a few down there through my sister.
Do you think there's enough of the Bleeding Heart left to, well, not necessarily expose themselves, but cause some kind of ruckus, some kind of distraction in Dis? Keep Titivolus's eyes trained somewhere else while we do our maneuver.
It's possible. The Bleeding Heart was shaken quite a bit after the tragedy when you all left. However, we've survived. They've grown in numbers a bit, so while no all-out warfare will be possible, we might be able to do a couple more hit-and-run style maneuvers.
Yeah, you don't have to achieve any particular goal. It's more about just making a lot of noise. So I would prefer if our members stay safe in the endeavor.
Indeed. I will reach out and see what we can do.
Thank you.
Not a bad idea, though.
In the meantime, is there any way I can help you prepare?
At this point, unless you can turn a rabble of mediocre soldiers into elite warriors overnight, just Pray to whatever deity that you believe in to help that the rest of us survive through this first assault.
Hearing that, Orpheus is kind of nervously shuffling his Bahamut token.
As I am sure you are well aware, being a man of war yourself, the initial landing will be the toughest. Once we have a foothold, we'll be able to set up defenses, set up perimeters, and drive the forces back. But that initial landfall will be the most taxing.
Well, I certainly can't necessarily train your men up overnight. But what I would recommend is you drive home to those men that they're fighting for the person to their left and their right. And to remember that during the battle.
He just nods deeply at you.
All right. Well, I'll leave you to it.
Good luck, Orpheus. I will see you on the other side, I guess.
Orpheus leaves to go find the others.
What are the rest of you doing?
At some point, I would
Rehearsing.
flash my brand to Vigos.
Vigos just kind of corner of her lips kind of turn up slightly. You went through with it after all. Good. I was starting to wonder whether or not you had the courage.
All right, see you later.
Fair enough.
Without fail.
Butch, I'll re-import you. Who else is...
Do it now before the tariffs hit.
Yeah.
We are going
God damn
to talk to, I'm sorry, Which would like to talk to, hopefully get together with Roxy.
Yeah, it takes you a little bit of time, but you find Roxy, and with the rest of the blood hunters, they've kind of, you find at the base of the castle grounds, the blood hunters have set up a bit of a encampment there. And you go over there and you do find her as well as a few others. Butch!
Roxy
You
goes
made
out
it.
for big violent hugs.
Yeah, easy enough. All right, it's re-imported. It's only showing one spell currently,
Awesome.
but we'll fix
Might
that
be the
later.
only one I need.
Yeah. So, tomorrow's the day, I guess.
Yes. Everyone's setting sail. We'll be
When is the
traveling by-
mansion thing happening?
What? Oh, the mansion party.
Is
You were
that
gonna have a mansion party, weren't you?
Yeah,
Elric?
because that was
Yeah.
when Rain was going to do her thing with. I'm sorry, Gwen
Yeah.
was going to do her thing with Rain.
Yeah, we're gonna say that this
It's tonight, right?
tonight is the mansion party that Elric was setting up.
Oh, good. So we're all there right now.
You're going to be soon. Yeah, you're all
Cool,
you all have
cool.
broken off to do your individual things, and then you're gonna meet back up at the mansion in just a little bit.
And we all get a +1.
A +1 to what?
The mansion party.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I thought you were talking skills.
No. Yes,
Nerd
+1 to all
alert.
skills.
I was like, why the
Can I
fuck would you
please
get a
have
+1?
+1 to any of my charisma for the party?
No.
It'd be amazing. Well, I do have a tremendous turtle on my arm.
So, yes,
Roxy,
yes.
I would like you to be my +1 at the mansion party tonight.
There's a mansion here.
I don't know. That's just what they're calling it.
Okay, sure. I would be honored.
Wonderful. Wait. So are the Bloodhunters participating in the war?
Of course.
Oh. I feel like I miss a lot. That's okay.
Might have been while you were passed out in my barn. I almost said shed.
Yes, that is possible. I've been rather focused on just making sure my people are taken care of.
Fair enough. But yes, we were able to persuade a couple of the local covens or the nearby covens, I should say, to help out in the war effort. Unfortunately, we won't have the full strength of the entirety of our people, but we've got at least a couple hundred strong.
That's very impressive and good to hear. I imagine you all will be traveling by boat.
Yeah, they've secured us passage on one of the water Genasi ships.
Good.
And as she says that, she kind of like looks over the bay, and you follow her gaze, and for the first time you see this massive navy that has gathered in the bay here, and you see hundreds of ships like anchored out so far that you cannot see the end of the armada. They start turning into small specks dotting the horizon.
I've lived with war my entire life, and I think for the first time, the sight of this brings me hope.
We're not
weird.
entirely sure what awaits us on your shores. But if I know these Genasi people as well as I think I do, they don't really care what awaits them on your shores. The term berserker gets thrown around a lot when it comes to savage warriors. I have fought alongside a few of these Genasi people, specifically the water Genasi people. They have a ferocity in battle that I have only seen that has only been matched by some of the more bestial of my order.
Sure.
Then the air Genasi with their cunning and their inventions, the fire Genasi with their ruthless aggression and strategic, tactical thinking. And then to be honest, I don't know much about the Earth Genasi. They kind of keep to themselves.
You seem rooted.
I see what you did there.
By the gods, I pray it's enough.
Out of all of the armies on Thessia, to garner this kind of force, I almost feel bad for whomever is awaiting us on the other side. Almost.
Well, don't. They are... I believe the term they use is inhuman. That's often used to refer to us. They're monsters. They're from beyond this plane. They're hideous monsters. They don't think like us. They don't act like us. And I wish I could have compassion for them, but they seek only to dominate and to enslave.
It sounds like we need to take them out before they have that opportunity.
Indeed, but I have to tell you, if any of your fellows become infected, you may have to end them before they turn. For the mind flayers, the dragon, they can infect people and turn them into mind flayers.
That's horrifying.
It is.
Well, we have a week to prepare on the ships, so I think for tonight we celebrate this union with whatever this mansion party is you speak of. We celebrate this union, this alliance of forces, and we prepare ourselves for a long week at sea, and then possibly the end of the world, right?
Right.
Butch is using the Facebook algorithm and keeping her attention with fear and hatred.
Oh, no.
Spent too much time in the Shadowfell.
You say Facebook algorithm or Republican algorithm? I'm sorry, did I say that out loud?
I think you did.
Oops,
Yep.
my bad. I said the quiet part out loud. Anyway, if there is nothing else that any of you want to accomplish during the day, we can fast forward to as you all arrive. Elric, where are you setting up this mansion party?
It's going to be right outside of the border wall of the city.
Fantastic. And explain to us what everyone sees as they approach.
As I am leading everyone to where I'm setting up the mansion, just right outside the city walls, I suddenly stop maybe a half a mile down the road away from the city. And I walk, like I make a hard left off the beaten path. And then using my spear, I basically poke a hole into reality, starting at the ground. I bring it up as if cutting a hole into reality, making an arc as if a doorway. And through the doorway, you can see what sort of looks like the rest of the world already, but when you look through the doorway, you can see off in the distance a 2-story mansion. A very square layout. If you look to the right or the left before going through, it's just the regular world. But when you look through the doorway, you see a path, a beaten path with bits of grass and brush on each side until you get to the front entrance, all made of marble stone. The doorway itself up to 10 feet wide so that people can comfortably pass through 2 by 2. And then it gets a little complicated once you enter because there's a lot going on in here. Let's see. Oh,
it's loading. It's
loading.
Yep.
Oh goodness, that is rather large.
That's what she said.
I identify as he.
So, as you all enter this grounds, you see different areas laid left and right. You see this large building in front of you. You invited basically the entire leadership party, correct?
I did.
So following you, you also see clearly Amisra, Calliope, Casil, Rain. You see Eris Evelyn of the Air Genasi. You see... Shit, which one was it? Shaska of the Earth Genasi. You see Mayroon of the Fire Genasi. And Leaf, Sea Strider of the Water Genasi. Who, for some reason, looks like an orc. What the hell?
Wrong token.
I don't know why it changed back to him when it should be him. Let's fix that. There we go.
There it is. As I'm stepping through the front entrance into the courtyard, a set of, you can only imagine, are invisible hands begin taking off the armor that I'm wearing as though it was like an Iron Man style de-transformation. And in the outfit that was gifted to me by Strahd, you see Elric in the attire that he's going to be wearing for the evening. And that's just as we enter into the courtyard.
Just gonna lean over to Butch and be like, were we all supposed to dress up?
I'm wearing something nice.
I mean, I did retcon that. So I followed Elric's suit.
I can't follow what Elric just did, but I don't have his magic.
I can't. I just had to come in this.
That's what he said?
Oh, no.
Accurate, but also the other way.
To your left and your right, you will see... let's just go down the list. And as I do that, let me just shout out the Patreon designer of this map, SAC Maps. Thank you for this.
Which we don't have to go through every room or anything. We can just say that you all make your way into whatever grand ballroom or whatever you are placing this or having this mansion party in.
Yeah, the room with the checkered floor, that's immediately the room for the dining and dancing and whatnot.
Indeed.
But yeah, there's a lot going on.
Yes.
Elric was very thorough in his design.
So, as the night continues, mostly no battle plans being spoke of. This is a night for, at this point, all plans have been made, all plans have been set. This is a night for relaxation, for re-energizing before a long travel and possibly the fight of your lives. Meals are served. Music is played. People are doing their best to put the worry of this upcoming battle and upcoming war out of their minds for the evening.
Before I walk into this mansion, I'm going to look above the door and make sure that there's not like 3 Greek letters or like ancient common letters. Is there any other signage? Does it say mansion party 8 until question mark?
It says Kappa.
It doesn't have anything as droll as that. There will be
it says 8 until question mark.
There will be no references to any fraternal orders of any kind. This is, as Elric was not a part of anything like that, or if it was offered, he probably would have been the stereotypical nerd on which jocks would have been clowning.
Is there a pyramid with an eyeball in it?
No.
Is there a fireball next to a peach?
If you want a fireball, I can give you one.
It's just emojis.
With a little arrow.
Yeah, arrow, peach, fireball.
Oh.
All right, Nick. Now, after Butch has had enough drinks to be toasty, does that give him advantage or disadvantage on his performance roll to dance?
I'm gonna say it's gonna be a straight roll.
You could like breakdance forever.
He has the shelf for it.
Oh, he's got the white boy dance going on right now. A little bit
Which
of,
everybody loves.
a little bit of
No
this.
question. Pulling the lawnmower. Doing the lawnmower. Putting it in the shopping cart. Putting it in the shopping cart.
Wait.
Oh, no.
Elevated.
A few more pints and you'll be spinning them on his back.
So as this evening of jubilation and nervous enjoyment continues, people tend to break off into their groups, having conversations, one-on-one conversations, small group conversations. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm going to, as the night wears on and the anxiety is building to critical mass, I'm just going to be like, Rain, would you like to walk in the courtyard for a moment? I just would like
sure.
to talk to you before
I
all this shit goes down.
I'm still kind of fucking taken aback by this entire thing that sprouted out of nowhere, but yeah, let's explore some more of this weird ass fucking place.
So I'm gonna in Butch's head, he's gonna hear. He's gonna hear. Oh God, nope. He's gonna hear taking Rain to the courtyard just south of this room. Bye. That's all he hears.
Roxy,
and then,
would you like to enjoy a romantic walk in the courtyard?
Sure, let's. There's a courtyard?
Yes.
This place is
Magical.
Never seen anything like this before. Sure, let's go check out the courtyard.
Let's roll stealth.
Oh, we're being stealthy, huh?
could have passed without a trace before I left.
Yeah, you automatically pass because no one's looking.
Your secret is safe with my indifference.
Perfect.
It's the greatest line from Critical Role ever.
Nice.
It was a good one.
So, Rain.
So, Gwen,
Yeah.
you're being
Shit's-
like extra flighty today,
I'm.
and that's saying a lot.
I set a high bar for flighty. So I don't know what's going to happen, but we talked about, our cultures and stuff. And one of the things that we do when we want to be with someone for hundreds of years is we create them a totem like this. And she doesn't give it to Rain yet, but or I don't give it to Rain yet, but I kind of hold it out in my palms, and it's this crudely carved wooden tree, and there's like a knot hole in the middle of it. This is one of those totems, and I don't know what the future's gonna hold, and I don't know what's gonna happen. There's a lot of unknowns, and it's really scary. But I am going to fight to the bitter end to make it back to you. But either way, I want to, I want to spend all of our days together, Rain, when this is all over, come what may. So this is my way of doing that. Of asking, really. I mean, you gotta accept it, I guess. But like, I'd like to, and then I just take Rain's hand and I put the totem in their hand, and then I put my hand over the totem, but I don't let go. And I say, I want you to have this, and then I'm gonna reach in my pocket. I'm gonna pull out this little seed. I'm gonna put it in the knot hole of the totem, and put my hand back over it so that like both of our hands are on it, and use Druidcraft. And but before I do that, I just kind of look, like, see if she's freaked out, or they're freaked out, excuse me.
Make an insight check.
Oh, fuck me. I don't want to.
Let the D20
just
decide.
use your goddamn words, Rain. That's a 16.
They look surprised, but not in a bad way.
Okay. Do you, I guess before I do the next thing, do you understand what I mean?
A grin comes over their face and is like, "You're not exactly subtle, darling."
This is not the time to be subtle, so I'm gonna take that as a compliment, Rain. Just slap my hand back down. And then I'm gonna cast Druidcraft, and the seed is gonna sprout out of the totem, and it's going to wrap around our hands, and not like uncomfortably, it's just like growing around our hands like a morning glory vine would. And then
like an Irish hand fasting, basically.
Exactly. Yeah. And then as it grows out, and then it kind of withers and starts to crumble away, but what is left is like a circlet of delicate vines on each of our fingers, and the totem glows a little bit, and then I retract my hands and I leave the totem in Rain's. And then I patiently wait.
They kind of look down at your hands. Make a persuasion. No, I'm just kidding.
I swear to God, I will enlist into Tibulus's army. I'm not far from it. Chaotic neutral, motherfucker.
No, they look down at the matching rings between the two of your hands and kind of wrap their fingers around yours. And then just without saying anything, just pull you in close. It's like one way or the other. We'll make it out of this. You're stuck with me for a long time, darling.
I hope so. This sucks so much. Oh, but we get tonight, and then we're gonna kick ass, and it's all gonna be fine.
They just kind of take a second and kind of like
cry into their shoulder.
You know, I'm not. Okay, so I'm sorry. You're doing all this sweet shit and everything. You know, I'm not a romantic, like overly emotional romantic person. I love this. I appreciate all of this, and I'm in 100%. I don't want it to come off the wrong way. Emotions make me awkward.
Hey.
They make me uncomfortable.
I know, awkward.
So,
Don't you worry.
Yeah.
I have a lot of emotions, enough for both of us, Rain, as you know. So it's fine. I just I'm not expecting. Just as long as you get it and you're here for it, that's all I really need.
I am completely here for it.
Cool.
100%.
Well, thank you for kicking ass tomorrow and there forward, because this is going to be great. And you know what we can do when we get back? Is I bet this will still be here. We'll gate crash.
Fuck waiting until we get back. You want to go find out what the fuck else he's got going on in this room?
Let's go. Yes. Let's go as high as we possibly can.
Fuck this party. Let's go look at all these other rooms and see what the fuck else this weirdo's got going on in here.
Yeah.
Don't go to the attic.
I suddenly have an urge to go as high as possible, potentially to the attic. Who's got a skeleton key? Is there a basement?
Or a dungeon?
Nah.
I'm gonna lean over to Rain and be like, "You think this motherfucker's got a dungeon?" And then just scamper off, grab their hand and scamper off.
they're right there with you. Like, it doesn't take much to get the rogue to go sneak around a mansion with you.
It might say something about Elric that someone who comes from the Underdark did not even care to think of a basement floor.
That's fair.
I thought this was gonna go leather room, and it didn't, and now I'm disappointed.
Different kind of dungeon.
Speaking of rooms, do we all have our own room? Is there a hall of mirrors for Orpheus?
Elric, how does that work? Do you have this set up so everyone has their individual rooms, or how? This is your mansion.
There are rooms that are clearly for guests on the second floor. There are bedrooms that would be intended for party members or family. There might even be a room intended for children with an assumed future prospect. There's plenty of beds. I will say that much.
Is there a kitchen?
There's a couple things that look like kitchens.
That's...
Oh my
to
God.
further illustrate, we would need to go to the...
This map takes so long to load.
No, that's fine.
Give it time. In the meantime, I can maybe kind of sort of describe what you can expect. There's a room that is both a bedroom, but also definitely has a world map on it, as though they have the world on their mind.
It's a nerd bedroom.
There's a library. Because
I thought for a second that it was our world map, but
it looks similar.
It's very similar.
There is a bedroom that has a bed and just a bunch of weapons in it, like that would be meant for a fighter or something.
Yeah, that world map is absolutely made from the same program that I made. That's hilarious. Oh my god.
There is a as you ascend to the second floor. Let's see here. The hallway that connects all of these rooms features a lot of statues of soldiers, of maidens, of lions. Those of you trying to see if there's a higher floor will see that there is a circular staircase that leads into the attic I told you not to go into.
Nice.
So,
is there a chance that Arnon and Orpheus could make a performance roll to see how well they drew my shell decorations before the party?
Sure.
In my attempts to woo Roxy.
If one of you would like to do it at advantage.
Well, that was my normal roll.
Oh, okay. No, that's fine. You guys did it. 15 and a 3. So we're going to go with a 15. I mean, they're pretty good. They did a pretty good job. It's good. What all did you decorate on his shell? The two of you.
Remember, Butch asked for geometric designs.
I know what Butch asked for. That doesn't mean that's what Butch got.
Oh, I'm sure.
I try my best to recreate the previous shell painting.
Was that the dicks or the bees?
It was bees that looked like dicks.
Oh, the bees that looked like dicks. That's right.
Yeah, and Orpheus does like the cool cube that every kid learns when they make their first 3D shape.
Oh yeah,
and then like the S,
all those S's,
the S,
yes.
The S chain all around his shell,
and like an awkward pyramid, you know.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Well, I'm very proud of my male friends helping me out. So, Nick, during this romantic walk, does Roxy ask me to be her boyfriend or not? Or do I have to actually break
please,
gender norms and ask her myself?
As you all,
you're fuzzy, Perry.
Oh no!
As you are continuing your walk through the mansion grounds, as it were. You make it through having, light conversation, and as turtles do. I don't know what two turtles would discuss on their romantic walks through the courtyard. But as you continue through, sorry, I got distracted. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's an archery range.
Yeah, archery range.
Yep. Okay. I was like, is that just random hay bales? What the fuck is that?
Arnon is playing the piano in the spa room.
Okay.
That one is subconsciously there as a result of just thinking about Rhett.
Oh, you had to make it sad.
Yep, I made it sad.
Can't be too happy. This is D&D.
Yeah, exactly. So you're continuing your walk through the grounds, kind of like taking in the sights of this magnificent mansion that has been conjured out of nowhere for you.
I was trying to follow Gwen surreptitious.
Oh. It's beautiful piano playing in the spa room.
Yeah.
Dang.
I would like to think that Butch was able to, I wouldn't have tried to shake Butch at all. I told him I was leaving. So I would happily just pretend that,
Sure.
I don't see him.
Sure. And yes, Butch, you were able to see what was happening. Whether or not you got close enough to hear, that would be up to you.
Were there bushes? Is there a chance we're on the other side of the bush?
Yeah, we could say
there's two giant bushes right by where I put me.
Fantastic.
So yeah, you were able to kind of hear through the bushes what was going on, and Roxy's kind of like, should we be listening to this?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Gwen's my people.
I understand. So, tomorrow we leave, right?
You leave. I think we have more business to do because we're traveling by magic tree.
Ah, of course.
But it does mean that I won't see you after tomorrow until, perhaps on the battlefield.
So, if I am to understand correctly, we will be fighting to take back the place where you all hail from?
No. I come from Mesh, which is far to the north.
Well, yes,
But my fight is for all of us, and it happens to be there.
All of our people come from Mesh in one form or the other. But they said that this was at least where you were stationed, where you trained, correct? So a home,
Yes.
while not your permanent home, it's still a home.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Perhaps after the battle is won, you may take me on a tour of your home, or what is left of it at this point.
I would love to take you on a tour of anywhere you would like to take a tour of. Conticaria. We could revisit Mesh. I could even take you on the path that I took from Mesh to Conticaria across Cocalia. It was pretty idyllic. Wherever you wish to go, I would be with you.
That would be lovely.
If you would have me.
Well, let's make it through this first, and then you can show me some sights.
I promise. I will.
So,
are those little cannons next to the crossbows? Can you practice your cannon firing at the archer range?
Those aren't cannons.
Those are 4 cannons. What are they?
Those are absolutely cannons.
Those
on
are
the
cannons.
Map. Those might be mortars.
Mortars. Okay. Yeah.
Little cannons.
They might be a little bit on the small side for a straight up cannon.
All right. So,
launchers?
It must be a real high ceiling in that archery range.
Mortar? I barely know her.
So,
magic.
As the rest of the evening comes
That's why
to
I
a
said let's
close,
go in the attic, isn't it?
you all partake in whatever events. Is there anything else anyone would like to do this evening before we move on to the day of departure?
I'm going to make sure that Elric knows that all of that humidity from Ba is not good for the piano.
Fair enough.
The wood or the strings, Elric.
It's a good thing that's magic.
This is.
It sounded like magic when I was playing.
Never taken a lesson in my life. So, you all...
I will, in this mansion, take Amisra out to look at everything and just have one last moment.
Easy enough. And as you all have your individual evenings and the night comes to a close, a little later for most as you spend the time trying to celebrate your friends, your family, the people who you love and care about before what is potentially the biggest battle of your lives. In the wee hours of the morning, you all eventually find rest. And as you're laying there, Butch, you find yourself drifting off in a room. And as you are just on that verge of sleep, where your body is starting to feel heavier, and you feel like you could sink through the mattress, suddenly you're woken. You're snapped out of that trance by the feeling of lights hitting your face and that illumination behind your eyelids. As you open your eyes to see the pale moonlight shining directly down onto you, a voice picks up and fills the room. The battle to come. Not only the fate of one nation, but the small pebbles that start the avalanche, either to save or to destroy the multiverse. The path forward is forked. One of two outcomes will be you will need all the help you can get to make sure that the outcome is preferable, to make sure the multiverse is not torn asunder and folded in upon itself. You see almost like this beam of light emerge and kind of travel down the rays of moonlight that are engulfing you. As this silver beam a small dot of light traveling down that beam, landing at your feet as you lay in the bed. With a hint of like mist or smoke. The light vanishes. You wake up, your eyes open for the first time. In your, this, for lack of a better term, normal, if normal can be something that is in a mansion that's created from the ether, normal bedroom. You look around. This vision, was it just a vision? Was it real? You don't know. But you look down and you see a small, intricately carved ivory chest at the base of your bed, probably no longer than a foot, probably about 6 inches high and only about 4 to 6 inches deep. This white ivory chest with embossed and engraved moons of all phases surrounding the outside of this box.
I reach down to pick it up. I have to know if it's real or an illusion. For I know that Sunny Moonbow is the goddess of illusion as well as dreams.
You reach down and your fingers, the cold ivory and the weight of this box feel... there is a presence here. There is something here.
Presence.
I'll inspect it.
You look around and you see a hinged lid with a small clasp in the shape of a crescent moon holding this box closed.
Do I dare open it? I do.
You open the box?
I don't know. I feel I have to.
You pop the latch on this box. Opening it up, the inside is a dark blue velvet liner with a slightly lighter blue silken cloth folded over itself in the center. Seems to be draped over something.
All right, we're going to fast forward past the 45 minutes during which Butch decides whether or not to unwrap.
As you unwrap and slowly pull this silken cloth away, underneath you see a pair of gloves. Specifically, they look like they've been created for your hands. They look like they're the exact dimensions of your hands. These gloves are a very pale bluish silver, like the moonlight in fabric form. You look down and you see intricate embroidery of moons, crescent moons, full moons throughout. The gloves themselves look like they're designed to go about almost halfway up your forearm. Almost silken.
Honestly, Butch is going to start crying a little because this is a gift from an elven goddess. These are total gloves.
While typically you would need to have something like this identified by Elric or someone with that kind of magic, you instantly touch these, and your connection to Sehanin, your connection to the twilight, the moonlight, as soon as you touch these, you know exactly what they are and exactly what they do.
But I won't find out till next week, right?
No.
Okay.
Hold on. No, you'll find out right... there you go. They are in your inventory.
Ooh.
While he's reading that, I put a GIF up of Arnon and Orpheus practicing with the mortars.
And I'm sure it went just as well. Thunk.
I think while wearing them, Butch will probably spend the rest of his night in prayer until he falls asleep from exhaustion.
Fair enough. So, the morning comes. You all find yourselves grouping back up with the leaders who had stayed there over the night, enjoying one last night of comfort. Calliope, you walk down into the main area of the main foyer. You see Calliope, Mayroon, Leaf, the rest of them all standing around. As you all approach, they kind of look up and like, Calliope looks towards you. Well, the troops should be boarding right about now. I guess we should probably get out there and be on our way.
Let us see you off.
As you all make your way down towards the bay, you see just legions of troops in small formation, a few hundred at a time, boarding vessels, and then the vessel moving off, another one pulling up to the dock, and the next legion boarding. Just this consistent conveyor belt of ship in, people on, ship out, ship in, people on, ship out, on every dock in the bay. You look up to the moored sky ships of the Air Genasi and you see a similar pattern. These ships lowering down, dropping rope ladders, dropping planks and the like to makeshift towers that have been built, crudely built for people to walk up and get on deck of these sky ships. See just this consistent, fluid, almost rehearsed movement of loading soldiers, supplies, materials. You see, throughout all of this, there's one dock that has not moved. One ship that still remains moored to the dock. The Narissa sits proudly as the waves crash against its hull. You see a few of the sailors pulling barrels onto the deck. Calliope kind of stands forward. Rain, Amisra, the four Genasi leaders, all standing with them. Casil looks across all of you and is like, the Narissa will be our flagship. The Armada knows to look to her for signals and signs. On the other side, after you defeat this dragon, you'll know where to find us. In the chaos that ensues, look at the Narissa for guidance.
Which is there wearing his awesome gloves.
Butch.
What are those?
It came to me as if in a dream. I believe they are a gift from Sunny Moonbow.
Are they special? Magical
They are.
in any way?
They are very special. While wearing them, I feel that I'm better able to aim my magic. My connection to Sanin feels stronger while I'm wearing them. And I feel that they contain within them a portion of her power that I might unleash upon our enemies, if need be, or an enemy.
As last-minute boons go, that one is impressive, if nothing else.
Yeah, but you know I could use some gloves.
I know, right?
Oh my god.
They've got shops here. You could probably
Lucky
find something you can
coincidence,
use. I'm surprised they don't make gloves that like make it real easy for you to do locksmithing stuff.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, they should really do that.
Keep an eye out for him.
When?
Me? Did you say me?
No, the other one.
Okay. Off in Fleegonder again. What's up, Elric?
Did you say everything you needed to?
I did. And then some. I tend to ramble. But yes, it was successful. I have said my piece, and it was well received.
As you all can tell by the ambient sound, Arnon is playing the didgeridoo.
You're a piano player and a
Anand, I
didgeridoo
told you
player?
to leave that in the mansion. Not supposed to leave.
I'm not paying attention. I'm
Oh
too
my god.
didgeridooing.
Elric, Arnon is gonna didgeridoo what he wants. So you just need to let it go. Did you say everything you needed to say?
She knows. This... The mansion that I crafted. Once all of this is over, I'm gonna share that with her.
That's lovely.
Do you think they're still making your tower?
Doubt.
Well, I mean, the workers
The-
still live there. Maybe they're still building it.
What if it's someone else's tower now? We could go take it when all this is done. That'll be old hat.
I would love nothing more than to take the tower of some other magical jackass that the country of Shan has concocted.
A different
yeah.
magical jackass? Is that what you just said?
One of many.
An other. Another.
Is there something you're trying to say, Arnon?
I'm just trying to clarify your words.
Oh, really?
Another magical jackass. That's what you said, right?
Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes, I did.
They don't have a short supply of that. So I feel like we can absolutely make that happen when all of this other stuff goes totally fine.
Hey, Gwen, look. Butch puts his gloves in a shadow, and you can see that they're radiating warm and comforting light.
Well, just like...
I don't think I can turn it off, though.
Well, you could like put another glove over top of it if we need to be real sneaky. Put your hands in some vest pockets.
I don't have pockets or vests.
No, I mean, I know, but we could. I'm sure there's a vest made for a turtle. We could figure out.
I don't know if they make turtle vests.
You do one of those things, like people do sometimes for no reason whatsoever. It still doesn't make sense to me, but they put their hand in their jacket. I'm sure we could find something to drape over this way, and then you could be like,
what if we found a reverse vest that's only in the front?
Oh, like a when you're in the infirmary and they have you put the gown on, but they say, put the thing in the back, leave the thing in the back, leave the opening in the back.
Sorry, what?
You ever been in an infirmary and they're like, can't wear those adventuring clothes, and they say, put this robe on, and they say, but you gotta leave it open in the back, or they say you gotta leave it open in the front. They specify. You're a high elf. You've never been in an infirmary before?
We don't get sick.
Oh, well, fuck off then. You haven't gotten dirty enough. I just touch Arnon's face.
Are you all
my dirty ass hands?
Are you all about finished, please?
Can I give Vigos a good bye high five?
Okay.
Well done.
Turn it into like a dip and kiss. Woo!
There it is. Orpheus.
It's a pretty good dip and kiss.
God damn it.
He rolled and everything.
God damn it.
I rolled so he wouldn't say athletics.
That's fair.
That tracks.
At this point, you see the next wave of Genasi soldiers coming past you. Fire, water, and earth all intermingling into these battalions, these legions, as they continue down. You look over and you see Calliope kind of like pacing a little bit. It's like, oh. I mean, this is our war. I guess I should probably say something to them, probably. I would guess. Kind of steps up onto a nearby, like short little, 3-foot garden wall almost. You see the Genasi leadership kind of shout a few commands, and the soldiers walking past just stop, mid-march, turn to face. And you just see Calliope I've never commanded this large of a force before. She just kind of clears her throat slightly, and then in this loud projecting voice, warriors, brothers and sisters from across many lands, today we sail as one unstoppable force, united not by borders or blood, but by a shared purpose, a shared wrath against the darkness that sought to divide us. Look around you. This army, our army, is a storm forged of many kingdoms, many creeds. Our enemy thought they could conquer, that fear would scatter us. But here we stand, tens of thousands strong, bound by a promise to take back what is ours. Take back what was stolen from us. When we land upon those shores, let our marches shake the earth. Let our blades sing of justice. We are not just soldiers, we are the reckoning. The dawn breaking over the land long shadowed by tyranny. Raise your voices with me for freedom, for honor, for home. Today we reclaim what was lost. The dawn awaits us. To battle! You just hear these loud calls from across the sea of soldiers in front of you.
They'll never take our freedom.
So,
Butch is going to use his thaumaturgy to make his voice super loud. And he's going to shout, the gods have our backs!
Oh, man. Whew.
you just hear shouts
18.
continuing.
He really did that 5 feet away from us.
Yeah, man.
No, I stepped like 2 feet forward.
I feel like he's got a boisterous voice to begin with, you know?
It's him being tall. It really just it resonates and booms. It's murder on the ears.
And with that, we're going to go ahead and take our break because it is almost 10 o'clock. So give us like 10 minutes and we will be right back to continue this. Stick with us. We'll be right back. And we are mostly back. Sam will be back in just a minute after she finishes taking her dog out. All right. So, as the remainder of the troops start filing onto these ships, takes the better part of the rest of the day to finally fill up all of these ships and get the entirety of the army headed out. The last remaining ship in the dock, still the Narissa, as the command force starts heading down. Calliope looks across to all of you. I have put my faith in the 6 of you for a very long time now. You have yet to let me down, save for that whole disappearing for 3 years, but whatever. It wasn't your fault. I won't hold that against you too much. We have a plan. We have a solid plan. We have forces at our back. So, stick to the shadows, and good luck. Hopefully, in a week's time, we will be celebrating once again in our home. Maybe I'll even pick up a charcuterie board for you. Nothing? There it is. Somebody got the call back. Thank you, Arnon.
High five.
High five, yeah. All right. It is time for us to depart. We'll see you in a week. Good luck.
Good luck.
And
Check that brother of yours.
I will.
Break some legs.
Of course. You break some brains? I don't fucking... Take the thing out. That's all I know.
I like to julienne my brains.
All right. Let's
Fricassee.
kind of looks across to all the Genasi heads, kind of nods to each one of them, looks to Rain. It's like, it's your ship now, Captain. As she starts heading down towards the dock, the four Genasis, Amisra, and Rain all start walking towards the dock. You see Amisra and Rain kind of stop and look back at you two individually. Just kind of give one last smile and nod to Elric and Gwen. Stay safe.
Butch waves.
They turn, walk off, and then a few moments later, you see the lines pull back, sails unfurl, and the Narissa starts heading off in with the rest of the fleet. You hear loud horns from behind you as you turn to see these dozens of sky ships start floating off and across above you, taking position almost above the ships below as they all start to transition, or not transition. They all start to head out towards open ocean. And it takes a second before it really hits you. While this city is not empty by any stretch of the imagination, there's still plenty of civilians. The juxtaposition from what this place has been over the last few weeks to now, an eerie silence almost taking the town as it's almost piercing to your ears, the lack of hum of the lack of just that constant low rumble of people talking, footsteps, equipment being shuffled, swords being sharpened to nothingness. Occasional cartwheel bumping on the cobblestone streets.
I should buy a bag to put these gloves in if we need to be stealthy.
Glove bag.
Yeah.
What about a box?
I mean, I have a glove box, but I need a bag to put the box in with the gloves.
Wait, why do you need to double bag the glove box?
I don't. Nice. I want to keep the gloves in the bag next to the box so I can get the gloves quickly.
So do you have another
sack.
Oh, I didn't show you the box. I showed Gwen the box. It is exquisite.
I love the box. I love a good box.
It's a very nice box.
So, is there anything that you all want to accomplish over the next week, or can we just fast forward to the day that you all depart?
It's a lot of frantic worrying with Gwen and then fade to the next week.
Fair enough. So over the course of the next 6 days, how are you? Okay, so are you planning on transporting the day of the attack, or what is the actual plan here? I think Sam just died.
We have one, of course.
We should go the day before.
The day before?
Just burned my mouth so bad. But yes, I'm up for whatever you guys want to do.
Stay in the caves?
Yes.
Yeah?
All right, so the plan is to go the day before the battle and stay in the caves?
Yes,
long as we don't
the
get
carcass
caught.
of the toothy nipple.
All right, so we
Can
will
we use it to pitch our tent?
we will fast
Petrified
forward.
Toothy nipple.
We will fast forward to the day before the battle.
The two things
Time
is still like we
Stalagmite.
can't teleport through it, right?
No. Dealing with time and the other side of the world and everything, you find the appropriate time to that you would need to transport. You all arrive and you all kind of cluster up in the courtyard of the castle where you have used that tree before to teleport. Is it time?
Before we get started, I would like to contingency spell cast. Yeah, contingency lasts like 10 days, so something's probably going to trigger it. Going to contingency spell cast. Intellect Fortress
Okay. And what
on myself.
and what is your contingency? What is the trigger?
If he thinks, oh shit.
The trigger is activating my blade song.
Okay. So you activate your blade song and it'll trigger your intellect fortress. Got it.
Yes.
All right. So is there anything else before you transport?
No, because exposition has killed many a high-level character.
This is very true. Gwen, would you like to do the honors? You're muted.
I'm not now. I look around, make sure nobody else wants to do the honors, and then I do it begrudgingly. Like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. That's my chant for the spell, is I don't want to do this.
The tree
And then, yeah.
tree splits open. And on the other side you see the beach. As you all run through, let's just go ahead and activate this map. As you all run through, you find yourself on a familiar beach, a beach you have not been to for a very, very long time at this point.
Like 118 episodes.
That's right. Here, the first thing you feel is the salt air on your skin. You hear the lapping of waves against the shore. You see the remnants of 3 tents. Long, like rotted and haven't been touched in a very, very long time.
Guys, we haven't been here in so long that my fog of war has reactivated.
That you're what?
My fog of war has reactivated.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's all gray.
It's sorry, that's my bad. Hold on.
Uno memento.
There you go.
It's all coming back to me.
So the circle is the
Now
tree.
we see everything.
The circle is the tree. It wouldn't let me add a tree icon on there because Foundry server issues. Anyway, so you hear the rush of the water coming over that waterfall that you remember the tunnel being in the small lake at the base. What are you all doing?
I feel like sailing.
Unfortunately, there's no ships.
There's like 3 rowboats right there.
Those rowboats are so dry rotted because they haven't been touched in over 3 years.
Well, I guess it's up to you guys to lead the way. You were the ones who found the tunnel in the first place.
See that black hole over there?
You don't see the black hole because it's underwater.
See that lake over there?
There you go.
Or pond?
You see a waterfall falling. This beach itself is surrounded on three sides by sheer cliffs that probably go up 500 to 1,000 feet. Save for one spot in the southwest corner where you see a waterfall, thin waterfall, probably only a few feet wide, cascading over into this small pond that dumps into a lake or into a small stream that goes towards the ocean.
Should we at least see if they're using the caves today? Like scout it out?
Hold on. That entrance is like you'd have to swim to get into it, correct?
Correct. If you remember right, the entrance itself was about 10 feet down. You had to swim down, and you had to swim through probably a 30 to 50 foot long tunnel that started shallowing out into a small, very small, like pond inside one of the caves.
Well, and last time we were swimming with the current, but this time it would be against the current, correct?
Correct.
So water breathing might be prudent.
As that's being handled, I am going to summon one of my familiars that actually swims through water.
This is Adi the Otter.
No,
No, it's not Ollie the Otter.
it's not Ollie the Otter. They don't have
Octopussy.
that. They didn't account for otters when making the spell for some weird reason.
Platypuses?
That's not okay.
It's an eel, isn't it?
What?
An eel? An electric eel?
Boogie woogie woogie. Anyway, what are you summoning?
I am summoning an octopus.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh.
You know, a platypus is worth like 10 gold buses.
Oh my god.
God damn it.
But
So,
how many electropuses?
This
Gwen.
is why we can't have nice things.
Let me ask you. You know what awaits you on the other side of this tunnel. You know.
Gwen does. Sam doesn't.
I mean, you know.
Sam has forgotten.
You're
The
going
things that
into
ate your brain.
a city full of mind flayers, basically.
Oh, yes. I thought you meant directly through the tunnel, not
No.
what we're going to fucking deal with. Yeah, go
And
ahead. Yeah.
Tell me what
It's
Gwen.
Sonic. It's nerve-wracking enough.
Tell me what Gwen's reaction to Elric summoning an octopus would be.
How close is it to me?
Right on your shoulder.
If it's within kicking distance, Gwen's gonna kick it. Like that's like it's if it's in the air, she's gonna bat it away. If it's within 5 feet of her and she can't, or I'm sorry, if it's within 10 feet of her and she can't reach it, she's going to like climb on Butch's shoulders and be like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" That would be the
Bark at it,
reaction.
too.
Yeah,
So
she's gonna turn into a dog and start barking at it.
So I summoned
not
it
the dead
at
dog.
the water.
It's not on the shore where I can kick it into the water.
No.
So you summon this octopus. What are you doing with the octopus?
Sending
And I
the
punch
octopus
Elric in the face.
through the tunnel.
Okay.
Isn't an octopus like 8 regular pusses?
So you send your
So it's going
octopus
through the tunnel.
Yeah.
And once it gets to the other side, where you can actually bob up out of the water to take a look, I'm going to trade vision with the creature.
Okay. Ultros the octopus familiar?
Yes.
All right. So luckily, octopi do have dark vision, because as this octopus goes through this tunnel, pops up into this, and you switch vision, you see the interior of a cave. Go ahead and make a perception check with your octopi.
Okay, perception check.
Octopi. You have more than one?
Sure.
I mean, if I keep summoning him. Okay, so perception check. Just normal.
Yeah.
That is a 17.
With 17, you look around, the octopus bloop out of the water in this cave, and as you're looking around, you don't see anything immediately in the vicinity. You see that long tunnel that you're fairly familiar with. It opens up in that specific area. Hold on, as I flounder while the map loads for me. You see that water kind of lapping up onto the kind of rocky shore of this cave. You see this fairly large cavern right there, with a few pathways off to the left, as well as it continues straight into darkness, but you don't notice anything in the immediate area, no.
No movement, no creatures, no anything.
Not that you notice, no.
It would seem the abandoned cave is abandoned.
Good.
After you.
Does somebody have water breathing? I'm assuming since we knew our way in, somebody would have prepared it.
Yup.
I can cast water breathing as a ritual so as to not use a spell slot.
I also have it prepared. If you need it.
I'll do it. Everyone gather.
So, Elric casts water breathing, and you are all entering the pond, I'm assuming?
Yes.
You enter the pond, you enter the cave. Make me athletics checks, everyone, to swim against the current.
Oh, this is Arnon's favorite thing.
Oh my gosh. Butch will grab Arnon and drag him with him.
You said athletics?
Yes. Oh, shit.
Oh my gosh. I got a 17. Wow.
Nice.
Hey, better than
Orpheus with a 27. Gwen with a 20. Natural 20.
Damn it, Elric.
Can I go help Elric?
Arden with a 17. Butch with a 14. Elric with a 3. Hold on. I got to do Ember. Where is
Ember's in heavy armor,
athletics?
so I think that's a
Ember.
disadvantage.
You better not drown her. She wants to come Friday.
Ember with a 10. Okay. Everyone seems to be doing fine, but Elric is kind of starting to lag behind as this current itself is. But with the people behind him who all rolled fairly high, you're able to kind of keep him from falling back. It does take a little extra time to get through this because of Elric specifically, But after probably 15, 20 minutes of struggling to get Elric through this cave, the ground in front of you starts sloping up, and you see the top of the water. Well, everyone sees it except for Orpheus, who is in complete darkness. And Orpheus, you cannot see anything.
Oh my gosh. Just say something and I'll fix that.
So it's has it always been this dark?
Oh, sorry. I cast light on your shield. Bing.
Cast light on his shield? All right.
All right. Well, with this bright ass shield, I'm gonna hang out in the back so I don't give our position away if there's somebody in here.
Oh my gosh, fine. I dismiss the light spell and I grant everyone my 300-foot dark vision.
All right. Go ahead, and I think you might actually have to do that because of Foundry.
Okay.
Because right now, Orpheus cannot see anything in Foundry.
Sure. Just have to
Fog
hit the
of
red
War
buttons.
again.
Yes, Fog of War is supposed to be on now.
Yeah, I can't see.
Okay. I'll scout.
All right. Are you
Lift
just
my hood up?
Oh my gosh, do I have to?
go ahead and roll your stealth? How far forward are you going?
That's 26.
Sounds
Did it work?
Just gonna go piecemeal.
good. Okay.
Did I have to select everyone first?
I'm still blind.
Let's see if I can. I don't know if I can. Is there a way to add dark vision to somebody in Foundry?
If you go to the upper left-hand corner of his character sheet, hit the toggle that has the wrench on it.
Yeah.
On the first tab,
Details.
there should be something. Yeah, details. Or attributes
Senses.
or whatever. Yeah.
Is it 300 feet, you said?
Yeah.
All right. I'm adding dark vision to 300 feet on Orpheus.
Can you go into
selected-
mine and add my Arnon tingle?
Why is it still not showing anything?
I selected everyone and did the ability.
So you can see the thing, but why can't you see the people and the tokens? That's so weird. All right. Let's... Hold on here. Token vision, fog of... Global illumination. Let me see if this fixes it. There.
I can see now. Yay.
All right. Okay.
Oh, dark vision. I know this is for like the ease of making sure we can see everything. It would be in black and white if there's no light source.
Yes, it's supposed to be, but he, like, for some reason, Orpheus just couldn't see any of the tokens. He could see the terrain, but not any of anyone's tokens.
I couldn't see anything before.
Oh, you couldn't
to be
see
honest.
anything? Okay.
No.
All right.
It wasn't until that very last change.
All right. So, why is my... Oh, that's sound effect. No. My music stopped working. Hold on a second.
Went to an ambient track.
Yeah. Let's just do this.
Okay, I'll
As
put the didgeridoo down.
As you continue through here, you don't notice anything. Let's go ahead and let's do this. Where is my? Just so everyone can see what's going on.
This is where those 4 a-holes dropped down and killed us almost.
Yeah. So you start walking through there. Go ahead and make a perception check for me as well.
21.
As you're walking through, you hear skittering.
I think those
sounds
things
like
are
cast,
bad.
What'd you say?
cast without trace time.
I need to step away, but if we are doing group movement, then I do cast Pass Without a Trace.
You would. Except for that minute that Butch cast light. Already gave away your position.
Dope. Be right back.
Let's move.
As you all start... oops. Not that guy. Suddenly, Arnon, you look up, and the ceiling appears to be moving. As 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of those insect-like creatures that you all fought way back in episode 1 fall
Bug fight.
from the ceiling, and I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Oh.
Oh my fuck! Jesus Christ!
I like to give Arnon advantage on initiative. I'm gonna target my thing. How do I do that?
I'm only going to roll once because I'm not adding 10 creatures to initiative. All right, Ember. Who wants to control Ember?
Yeah,
I can cleric it up.
All right, I will give you access to Ember. Which you're number 2, right?
I'm number 2.
All right, you now have access to Ember. I'll go ahead and roll initiative for Gwen as well since she stepped away. Perfect.
Did you say you gave me advantage?
Yes. Because you're our cloth tank.
There you go.
Other tank?
I re-rolled for you.
Former tank?
All right. So, who are we missing? We are missing 1, 2, 3, 4.
Gwen?
Elric.
No, she rolled.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that's it. That's everybody. All right. Arnon, starting with you. This is not very action music.
Can I travel between two characters? Two bad guys?
You would have to make a contested check to see if you could squeeze through them. Contested athletics check.
You mean like diagonally?
Like, if I would go through these two guys right here.
Oh, yeah.
Technically, it would be difficult. You would have to, like I said, you'd have to try and push your way through it, which would be a contested athletics check.
Yeah, those are occupied spaces.
Balls.
Come on, soundtrack.
Okay, I will just...
Music's loading.
Yeah, I'm also re-importing you, Sam.
These look very similar to the things that we fought all along.
These look exactly like the things you fought a long time ago.
Okay, I'm gonna Misty Step.
Okay.
Right there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast Sword Burst.
Oh shit. Okay.
So that's Dex save for those 4 that are
All right.
next
This
to me.
one, Dex save.
17.
That is a 17 on the die for a 19 on that
I just
one.
called it. Jesus.
Dex save on this one. That is
1,
a failure.
2.
Dex save on this one. That is a fail. And then a dex save on this guy. Why is the music not playing? Come on, music. Oh, natural 1. There's your 1. So
There's your 1.
1 success.
Those natural ones.
So 3 of them take this damage.
That is 7. Why didn't it?
Yeah, I think it was 7.
Yeah, it was 7.
That was a shitty roll. I don't know why the roll didn't show up on the...
All right.
Because it's poopy.
All right. Cool. Anything else?
Loading.
That was action and
with
bonus action.
Oh well, no, I used my bonus action already.
Yeah.
All right, so that's all I got.
All right, Orpheus, it's your turn. You see these massive insectoid-looking, kind of like these giant, just almost long-legged with these long tails and almost this human skull-looking center chitinous armor across all of them with these massive mandible pinchers all fall from the ceiling around in between you and Arnon and Elric. What are you doing?
Bugs. It's always got to be bugs. Yeah, run up to the middle of the first 3 there.
Mm-hmm.
Attack the one immediately in front of me.
Go for it.
$18.
18 hits. $18 damage. Wow. Nice.
Cool.
All right. That one, you carved pretty well into that one.
All right. Slash it again.
Another attack. Oh, yeah. That absolutely hits. 33. Jesus Christ.
So close to the 20.
That's
17 on
enough.
that one.
You carve through that first one.
All right. Going for the one on the right.
Okay. Yeah, that'll hit.
Not as fun.
Oh, 13 damage. Fantastic. Anything else for you?
Bonus bonk.
Bonus bonk?
Bonus bonk.
What do you mean bonus
Oh, wait.
bonk?
Never mind. I didn't use my cantrip this time.
No.
Let me check one last thing. Do I want to do that? No. I'll have my turn there.
All right. Elric, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna step over here. And then I'm going to use Green Flame Blade.
Ooh, haven't done that in a minute.
Yeah, it's been a little while. Hold on. For some reason, it's not recognizing the weapon I have equipped. Okay, there we go.
What the hell?
Try this one more time.
What you want me to say?
I think it's auto re-rolling a third die
Why did it
due
roll
to me
3?
having elven accuracy.
That's weird, but either way, your first two were a 2 and a 9, so 18 hits.
Okay. All right, that's gonna
Double advantage. Double secret advantage.
That's kind of what elven accuracy is.
It's 22 damage. That carves through that one. And then
the one right next to him.
The one above? Yeah.
Yeah. Is he gonna get? Let's see. It is 2d8. Oh wait, no, that's just the. Hold on. This is the flame that bounces 8 damage.
8 damage. Fantastic.
This one right here.
All right. That one's looking pretty hurt too. Anything else?
Do one regular attack.
Go for it.
Come on. There we go. Let's step in here, and then I'm going to attack this one right here.
The same one you just hit?
No, the
other one. Okay,
right
yeah.
down here.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Damage. Yeah.
10 damage. Fantastic.
10 damage.
Anything else?
Do I have anything I want to do for a bonus action? No, that's going to be my turn.
Gwen.
Gwen's not in the mood for this shit, so she's just gonna pop up next to Orpheus, and she's gonna try to. I don't know that she's done this in front of you guys before. She's gonna inflict wounds.
Oh shit.
That might actually be new.
Yeah, I think this is something she picked up in the Shadowfell and kept to herself. 22?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, bud.
Oof.
Oh, that is just enough. As you want to explain to me what happens with that one as your inflict wounds kills this completely unharmed insectoid?
What do these things look like? Do they look like centipedes or like spiders? Do they have a head?
Yes, they do have a head. It's more almost scorpionish looking.
Okay, so Gwen grabs the thing by the top of the head, and you see it shiver, and then you start to see mushroom growth pop out of its exoskeleton as it just kind of starts oozing out all of its life force.
Oh god. Ugh.
Gwen's sick of this shit.
Anything else
Are
for
we
you?
sure Gwen isn't just sick?
No,
That's it?
to both things.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Butch. Butch, it's your turn.
Okay. First thing Butch does is reach for his warhammer, which he no longer owns.
Wah, wah.
Yeah. He will cast a spell. Spiritual weapon. Let's see. I'm trying to remember if this is the one that's wonky. It's okay. Right. It'll cast as a 3rd level spell.
Okay.
You need to do it by 2s,
Mm,
or there's no added benefit.
I thought it was. Oh, am I thinking?
At 3rd level, it increases the D8. It increases another at 5th.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's
Okay,
4th level.
yeah.
That's a waste.
5 and 3.
That's what I
yeah,
was
okay.
doing.
Yeah.
Does it? Where's my thing?
Phrasing.
It's not giving me a thing to place anywhere.
Oh, that might
No,
have
it
been-
says the damage increases by 1d8 for every 2 slot levels above second, so it would be 4 and 6.
When you cast a spell using a spell slot of 3rd level or higher.
3rd level or higher. The
Oh,
damage
so
Damage
increases by.
by 1d8 for every 2 slot levels above second.
So so fourth,
Alright, so
6.
Can you
so
bump that up to 4th?
You can.
Or do I have to uncast it and recast it?
Yeah. We'll just say that you did. Just add another.
Okay. It's not giving me a thing to place.
Yeah.
I'd
That
like
thing
to
to
put
place might have been lost on the D&D Beyond.
Sure.
Yeah.
I want to just point to where I want it. Can you see my cursor moving? It's
Right
just-
here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right there.
We'll do this. We'll do a little. We'll do a little guy here, and just do
Little
that.
guy.
There you go.
Sweet. And it'll take a swing at the one that Elric is on the other side of.
Okay. Go
I
for it.
don't think it gets advantage, but
No,
that's
it does not.
all right. What did I roll to hit?
15, which does hit.
Okay. So my damage is
2d8 plus...
plus 7.
Oh shit!
Oh. Must
I
be
think.
nice gloves you've got on.
Do I have to look at my gloves again?
Yeah, it's +2. It's there.
Okay.
$14. Oh yeah, you destroy that one. You cleave it in half. Anything else? Butch.
Yep.
What?
Yeah, I move here and take a swing at the guy north of me
Go for
with
it.
my mace. Did it work?
Yeah. Well, no. There it goes. Oh, 19 for 28. Yes, that hits.
All right.
7 damage. Oh,
Every little bit helps.
he is barely hanging on. Anything else?
No.
All right, it's Ember's turn. What's Ember doing?
The first thing Ember does is kvetch that I'm standing where she wants to be standing. Now that she's here, she'll cast that spell she always uses.
Spirit Guardians?
Spirit Guardians.
Ember would waste Spirit Guardians on a bunch of bugs.
Yeah. I'm a role player, damn it. All right.
It's a good spell.
It's a good spell. And it does
Plus, you can keep
38, so she's going to cast it at 4th level. What do you mean discard previous?
It didn't clear stuff out after our long rest.
Oh, okay.
It said I didn't have any spell slots at all.
Awesome. Did it go through?
It did. So that is. It doesn't matter. That guy's got one. He had 1 hit point left. So This one, however, is a... Oh, yeah. That's a 4. Go ahead and roll damage on that one.
Okay.
That's 4d8.
Let's go.
Wow, nice.
20. Jesus Christ. He is barely hanging on, too.
She got movement left?
Yeah. She would ask if she can take that 5-foot step.
Oh, that's just enough to get these two. Kind of. Sort of. Yeah, it goes through there.
Will he count it?
Let's see here. Hold on, because it's
You said before it's the line, not the squares.
actually. I'm pretty sure I said the opposite.
Our DM.
Actually, I'm pretty sure I said the opposite, but whatever. I don't care.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah, I
Well,
did.
do you want it or not?
Yeah, fuck it. We'll do it. Sure. Oops. Why did I?
All right, that's to the first one.
Hold on. No, it's the same for both of them. 48, 14.
Oh, so they all take 20 then?
No, the same. You one roll when you attack or get to both of them.
Oh, okay.
That is a 15 wisdom save on that one and a 16. What's her DC?
Pretty sure it's higher than that.
Yeah. Okay, so that
She needs
is
to brag about it. It's 19.
19, Jesus. So that is 14 damage. Oh, that's enough to kill that one. And 14 damage to this one is 7. All right, cool.
Oh, okay.
All right, so anything else for her turn?
Nope.
Fantastic. All right. What? Get out of here. Oh, wait, this guy's dead. He's dead. So their turns, they're all going to just kind of come over here. Yeah, I know. Hold on.
Good luck.
This one is they're each going to take 4 attacks towards Arnon.
4?
Yeah, that's why they almost killed you all. They have 4 attacks, and they have
It's been a very long time.
and they have pack tactics, so they all 3 get advantage on all 4 of the attacks.
Awesome. I'm fine.
So this one on the left, first attack, bite
He's got
attack towards
shield,
you.
Got a shield.
Bite attack towards you,
Got a
Arnon.
shield.
That is 22 to hit.
Yep.
That is 3 damage. 2 claw attacks towards you. First claw attack is a 19 to hit. Second claw attack is 21 to hit.
Meets.
Second claw attack is another 3 damage. Finally, tail attack. That is a 17 to hit. All right, so next one. 4 attacks towards you. First with the bite
Fucking ankle biters, man.
is a 19 to hit. 2 claw attacks.
Nope.
Second claw attack. $20. Nope. Tail attack is a 22.
I shucked when I should have jived.
6 damage there. Third one.
Oh, no.
Dang.
That's a natural 20.
Uh-oh.
A nat 1 and a nat 20.
Yeah.
Can I
roll.
negate that?
You
With the
can,
shield.
if you would like.
Yep. I would like to.
So, I also need. So that's 4 or 6 damage, and I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Wait, can you do that from that far away?
Yeah, it's got to be within 30 feet, I think.
It's pretty nice.
He's with.
19.
Actually, yeah, make a second one because I forgot to make you do it for the first bite too. So make another Wisdom saving throw.
3.
You're frightened.
Ah!
So that was the bite.
Scared of all these labradoodles.
Second attack is a.
That's
19.
an Shih Tzu.
Third attack is another natural 20
into oblivion.
So that wow, that was 4 damage on a crit. And
Womp womp.
You hurt my feelings.
tail attack.
The dice tell a story.
Emotional damage.
Tail attack is a 21.
That hits.
All right. Did I? Oh wait, no. Take 1 off of that because I accidentally hit crit. That's 6 damage from the tail attack.
Ooh.
You hear rumbling from below you. Arnon, it's your turn.
Oy vey.
You are frightened.
Sword burst. It's a saving throw.
Okay, what is it, Dex?
Dex.
The one on the left is a 19. The one below you, I'm sorry, 21. The one below you is a 15, and the one to your right is a 14.
Okay, so the second 2 take the damage. That's better.
14 damage. So this one's dead.
13.
13 damage. That one's dead. 13 damage. Okay, this one is severely hurt.
All right,
Do
then I'll
I
use
also have to make a dex saving throw since I'm kind of in it?
You know what?
Oh.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
This is Arnon's version of a fireball.
I came in like a fireball.
Hey,
Oh, I
you're
thought
good.
that was going to be a natural 1 for a second.
You're good.
Oh, yeah, you're
All
fine.
right, so I'll
close.
use my bonus attack to this guy next to Elric looks the better of the
Yes,
two, right?
correct. Not by a lot, but yes.
Okay. That's a 28.
Oh, yeah, he's done. Yes, that hit him. And go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll your 467 dice.
Well, I don't have my Crimson Right or the Blade Flame on yet, so it's
so
only going to be 2d6 plus 7.
fantastic.
So
That
we just
rumbling
have
is getting louder, by the way.
D6. So what the hell?
Jesus Christ.
What's all that? Where did
It
the
did-
1d8 come from?
That's the flame tongue. No.
No, it shouldn't be.
Either way, is it more than 11? He's dead.
I think it should just be 10.
Either way, he's dead.
I think it. If you look on the card, it still says Crimson Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because our long rest didn't turn anything off. That's why the blade's
Yeah.
still on and the lightning's still on.
I don't think I even took a long rest
So
because
it
it was
would
all
be 10.
Okay.
exposition.
End of your. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
You hear this exploding from the ground next to you. You see this massive worm with the same chitinous armor, the same like general look and feel of those insects, yet this entire thing seems to be glowing from like 10 feet with these like lines of almost liquid magma running through it.
Liquid
hot
magma.
Yes. Orpheus.
Oh shit.
It's your turn.
Oh, I'm glad that it's my turn on the big giant lava worm. Okay.
Tank.
There is
tank,
one.
tank,
There
tank.
is still one bug left too, right underneath Arnon.
Uh,
How do I turn it? Okay, you got it.
can't
I got it.
quite reach him. All right. I'm gonna have to use it to get in range. I'm gonna use my. Make sure it's a bonus action. Use my bonus action for expeditious retreat.
Okay.
Such a good
So I
spell.
can get within range. I'll assume the others have the little guy. I'll run over to this big worm. Start hacking.
Big worm.
What up, big worm?
Then I just start blasting.
What up? What up, big perm? Oops.
I
no.
apologize to Ice Cube for us butchering that.
Was a 22 hit?
The big worm. Yes, 22 does hit.
$15 damage.
All right.
Attack number 2. One definitely hits.
Yep.
13 damage.
Fantastic.
Attack number 3.
Natural 20. Let's fucking go.
Finally.
Is that?
Yes.
Is that X-Files?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
it
that's
was.
the X-Files.
Can we legally play that?
No, we can't.
They haven't come for us
19.
yet.
19 damage is good, but not as climactic as I'd hoped.
Fantastic.
This thing looks threatening. Really don't want to burn it, but I'm going to burn it. I'm going to do action surge.
You see from the opening from the mouth these long, like, spiky tentacle, like, appendages flipping and flailing from left and right. All right,
So
action
that's not
surge.
blood.
No,
Three more
no, those are
attack.
tentacles coming from its maw, its toothy maw.
It's a 19 hit.
19 hits.
Yes, that is very nasty.
I do not like mouth tentacles.
That's 14.
14, fantastic.
Mouthicles.
Toothicles.
Yep.
28
Yep,
hits.
yep.
Gummicles?
That's a good one.
19, fantastic.
And last but not least,
Oh,
16
16
misses.
misses, unfortunately.
Bummer.
Anything else
that's
after
it for me.
that?
Nope.
80 points of damage in one round. Elric, it's your
That's
turn.
amazing.
He ugly. He ugly.
Okay, I had. Actually, you know what? I'm still not going to do it just yet. I am going to.
It's still got Orpheus is confused or something. He's still got a.
Yeah, that's
icon
concentration.
there.
Concentration on
concentration.
expeditious
He's
retreat.
concentrating.
Gotcha. Okay.
He's basically the Flash right now.
He's more Usain Bolt, but yeah, either way. We're gonna Misty Step. As my bonus action. And then, let's see. Regular action, I'm going to. Booming Blade.
Go for it.
And let's see.
Yeah, a 28 will absolutely hit.
Okay.
Is that 22 damage? Nice.
22. And then I have one last regular attack.
$17 will miss, unfortunately.
17 misses.
Yeah. Anything else
we know
for
it
you?
Doesn't work. No, that is my turn.
Gwen, we bring it to you. A big, massive, creepy-looking worm just popped out with these barbed tentacles and these veins of lava under its chitinous shell.
Of course it did. I'm gonna.
Also a little bug.
And yeah, a tiny little bug. Or not
I
tiny.
think Ember will get that just by walking.
Human-sized bug.
I'm gonna scooch up a bit and blight the big guy.
You're gonna blight it. Okay.
I'm certainly gonna try. We'll see what happens.
That's a big old step.
So it's a con save. DC 19 con save.
Save. Let me double check something.
Oh no, he looks like he's made of con.
Yeah.
YOLO.
Please.
Hold on, I gotta check two things. Okay, cool.
Gotta make sure it's not
con
just straight up immune to
save,
necromancy.
It's not save or suck though. Like it's
That is a
half the damage.
That's a 24 on his con save.
Oh god.
So half damage of 12 damage. Fantastic. Anything else for you, Gwen?
He's not a plant creature, right?
Absolutely not.
Stunning. Nope.
All right, that's gonna bring us to Mr. Butch Deadlift.
Okay, let's see. First thing I'm gonna do. Can you move my spiritual weapon down to the little guy? All right, let's bonk him.
Go for it.
Which button do I hit to bring that up again? Nope. Which button toggles the bottom again?
Emery.
Is it A? No.
Toggles the bottom?
Yeah, we've got like a special thing on the bottom that I bring up, but now I want it gone.
Oh, should be an arrow towards the bottom of the screen.
Tried that one already.
A set of squares. I don't know if that's somehow gone.
All right, toggle Argon combat map. All right.
Yeah, that thing.
Is that cock?
17 towards this.
That-
Yeah, the little bug. Yes.
All right. And I believe I was rolling, what, 2d8?
Yes.
$13 damage.
Oh yeah, he did.
Why am I toggling this ember anyway?
All right, that's your
All right,
bonus
then.
action.
Yep, that's my bonus action.
And your action is to apparently cast Blur on yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
He got ate by a gelatinous cube.
Every time, man. Every time.
He got et.
He's just been working on the blur spell.
And
Can be
this thing is
kind of
nasty,
effective.
so- Presumably, we're going to be going to sleep tonight. So I've cast Twilight Sanctuary.
Fantastic.
That's my action.
All right.
Let me move forward one more to get Elric in there.
Yeah, you got me.
All right.
All right, I'm done. Ember's turn.
Ember's turn.
All right, guys, I'm gonna run up.
Holy cheese grater.
He's gonna take damage where I'm standing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt.
Hold on one
I can do that, right? I can cast that while I've got that maintained.
Yeah.
Concentrated?
Yes, you can. Give me 2 seconds here.
It's a minor.
I think I've got it.
Yeah. All right. So wisdom save first. Let's do that
Wisdom save.
for the spiritual guardians.
That's a fail.
Go ahead and roll your spiritual guardian weapon or damage.
Oh, God. How much is that?
What was that, 4d8?
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Even better.
12. Okay, so here's something interesting that happens, though. As Ember walks up and you see these spiritual guardians start attacking this thing, you see its shell kind of illuminate, and that damage that it should be taken is reflected off. And Elric, Orpheus, Butch, Ember, and Arnon all take 12 points of radiant damage.
Oh, no.
Or cooking.
No save.
No save. It is a
That
feature
just
called
happens.
Radiant Mirror.
Turn it off.
Actually,
Ember's-
he takes it. It takes it as well. Sorry, it takes the damage as well, but so does everyone else within 20 feet of it.
All right,
But
I'm gonna,
Ember is
like,
evil,
drop that.
so it's actually
No.
necrotic damage.
Get fucked. That is
I don't
absolutely
wanna
something she
stop
would say, though.
casting it.
What'd you say?
Yeah,
How do you
just
stop?
role-playing.
Did you say how do you stop casting it?
Yeah,
You can end concentration
Yeah.
at any time.
awesome. How do I do that?
Should be the
Click on the template and delete it.
the
No,
tab
you got to go
on
in
the sheet.
here. You got to. I got it.
Yeah.
Break concentration. There we go.
There it is.
Okay, well, now I'm going to cast... now I'm kind of mad. Because I really like my Spirit Guardians, and
I need
he's
to-
really blood about it.
I need to give every one of my big bads that fucking thing. I didn't know that was a thing. That is incredible, and I love it.
You need to
I hate-
rethink Guiding Bolt too.
On behalf of Cassandra, I hate you, Nick.
I'm sure you do.
Okay, I'm going
The
to
worm
cast
throws
Guiding
up some
Bolt.
boots.
Go for it.
Is that worm wearing boots? Oh my god!
Oh, is he? Is he wearing boots? I want those boots.
Cast your spell.
Holy shit.
Really capturing the roleplay here.
All right. That is a 21. Go ahead and cast or roll damage.
Oh my god! You didn't hear me.
18. So that means that again, Elric, Orpheus, Butch, Ember, and Arnon all take 18 radiant damage as well.
What?
Yes.
He said radiant mirror.
Radiant.
Oh, man.
Fuck your cleric, son. Fuck your cleric.
I'm role playing here.
I know. I love it.
How much damage?
I'm gonna
does
tell
everybody take?
Cassandra you called her a more.
18 for that. Gets ricocheted back at everything
18.
within 20 feet.
I'm so sorry, guys.
Gwen's so happy she stayed back. Anything else?
Do I get temporary HP at the end of my turn?
Yes, you do.
All right.
That's going to leave us to the worm's turn.
He also has the no twilight ability.
Yeah. So the first thing it's going to do is whip out this one barbed tentacle towards Orpheus, because Orpheus is standing right there.
I prefer if you didn't whip it out right in front of me.
Excuse me as I whip this out. That's a natural one. And then after that, it's going to come down and chomp on you, Orpheus.
Uh-oh. At least take me to dinner. Jeez.
Oh, Jesus, that's a 17. Oh, that was a big fail. Let me just double check something. Make sure there's nothing else. Nope, there's nothing else he can do. That was a fail. Arnon, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna run between Butch and Orpheus, and as I do so, I'll activate my Crimson Right
Okay.
on the blade.
So now it counts.
Oh my
I'm gonna have to
god!
use fire damage.
It's that radiant. That's the radiant right?
No, there is no radiant right. Actually,
If you want there to be, there can.
oh fuck are you? I'm going to whack this guy off.
Go for it.
Am I flanking with Elric?
Sure.
Got it.
$16?
16 will miss.
All right, one more. 24?
24 will hit, yeah.
Okay. So let's see. I also want to pump my my tattoo into this. So
Because I needed to give you something to make you roll more die.
yeah.
What's your Crimson Right?
Lightning.
Okay.
I'm just trying to find it here on Foundry.
Did you activate the Flame Tongue?
No,
Okay.
there's no flame tongue.
All right, because
need
it's
a
still
bonus
rolling.
action for
It's still rolling the fire damage. So
Yeah, just take the
so 9
2d6
9.
off.
So 13.
Yeah.
Plus sneak attack and
Yeah.
my tattoo.
Yep.
So here's no, that's wrong. How do I take it? There's sneak attack.
Ooh, nice.
And where's the tattoo? I can't find it.
What the hell did it go?
I don't know.
Hold on. There it is. Blood Fury tattoo. It's in your inventory. It's not attuned or equipped.
Oh,
What did you want to unequip?
I unequipped my spell storing ring.
All right, we'll go ahead and unattune that. There we go. All right, you should be good now.
I might have to refresh. What's the damage on that?
It's 46.
46?
Just a straight 46
Yeah, just 46 damage.
Amazing.
11. Fantastic. Anything else for you, Arnon?
Yes, with that second hit, along with the tattoo, I'm also going to activate my brand of castigation
Okay.
on him. So he's now branded.
Okay.
So he'll take additional damage for anybody that he hits within 5 feet of.
Additional psychic damage for anything that he takes or hits within 5 feet of you.
Yeah, and it should be 4 psychic damage.
Sounds good. Anything else?
No, I think that's all I got.
Elric, what are you doing?
Is that enough?
I think so.
Did you skip me?
I did. Orpheus, what are you doing?
Orpheus.
I think we know what Orpheus is doing.
Bonkety bonk bonk bonk.
Doing what he always does.
Fantastic.
Oh no, it's double. It's double now. It's 8 psychic damage every
Okay.
5 feet.
All right.
Did you
I'm
want your
flanking right now.
Yeah.
This counts.
Scott? Did you want temp HP or
Yeah.
cure of fear effect?
Oh, his fear effect's gone. It only lasted 1 round.
Oh, nice.
12 damage.
12 damage.
Do you got to add the psychic to that or whatever?
No, that's if he attacks somebody.
Oh,
Scott,
okay.
you got the 14.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you, sir.
Cool.
24, absolutely. 12 damage.
Oh.
Fantastic. Oh, shit.
There's a 20.
There it is.
Let's go.
Oh, more than 19. Come on.
Nice.
Again, not
How
great
about
rolls.
17?
Damage is damage.
Anything else?
Damage is damage.
So anticlimactic. Let's see here. No.
All right,
Leave it at-
Elric, you're up.
All right. Oldie but a goodie. It is time.
Oh my.
For the flaming sphere.
Watch, it's
Flaming
gonna heal him.
sphere.
Against the magma worm?
Yep.
Yep, flaming sphere against the magma worm.
wait,
Nothing
that's a-
happens. What else are you
Wait,
doing?
that's a magma worm?
Yeah.
It's-
I said multiple
looks
times
like
it had glowing veins of magma throughout it.
Magma.
Okay, I might have
You might
missed
have
that.
you might have just
Use a sorcery point.
Okay. Can I retcon this one time?
How about no? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, we're gonna
Sleet storm. Sleet
get
storm.
rid of that.
God no.
Cast guiding bolt.
Hey.
gotta-
He'll take 24 damage from hitting Butch and
You got anything?
Orpheus.
Any radiant damage you want to throw at it?
Yeah, a
Uber did it
radiant fireball.
You guys aren't being.
Oh, you want to do fireball? You can do that.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Okay, here's what's actually going to happen here. Lightning bolt.
Okay. Pyaw. Is that deck save? Right.
Yeah, that is a dexterity saving throw.
He is not the most dexterous thing in the world for rolling a 10 for a 7.
Yeah, I kind of counted on that.
Nice.
And let's see.
He's got 2 really good stats. What is that? 24? Nice.
24 points of lightning damage.
All
well,
right.
it's con and I'm gonna guess charisma.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
I can
hot.
tell
so
when he
hot.
smiles. I can
The
tell when
riz
he
on this
smiles.
worm.
He is the
Unbelievable.
Rizzler.
Yes.
The Rizzler. It's so hot.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's my turn.
All right, Gwen.
Butch, can you roll our temp HP?
Yes, let me do that for you and for the smartest elf in the room.
Gwen, it's your turn.
So
I-
18 for the tank and 13 for the wizard tank.
Thank you.
I am going to. Can I get past Ember right here?
It's a real thin.
You
I
can
mean,
go through
if you're
the
going
Can I go
past her,
through?
yeah, if
Yeah.
you're going over here, yes, you cannot stop right next to her.
I'm short.
Okay,
I'm not that
but I
short.
could be here.
Yes, you could.
Okay, and then I'm going to...
Hit it with radiant damage.
No. I'm going to Cone of Cold
What's
it.
that mirror?
Oh,
Mirror's
shit.
so bad.
I'm going to Cone of Cold.
If you hit it with radiant damage, go down 1 square.
I'm going to hit it. Can you see where my template is right now?
No, I cannot.
Okay.
Just do it. Commit.
I think this misses Elric.
It does not. Elric, I need you to...
Can
totally
I pivot it a little bit and still hit the worm?
It has to come from you,
It has to
doesn't
come
it?
from you.
Yeah, it has to...
Oh,
So
shit.
if you just move it up 1, it doesn't hit over.
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
go...
can we do that?
Like, from
can I do that?
there.
Yeah. That's what I want to do.
All right, what is that? Con saves?
Geometry.
It's going to freeze its booty off.
It's a Constitution.
That's a natural one.
Hell yes.
Those natural ones.
33. Okay, so here's the thing. Typically what happens with lava-style worms, cold, it doesn't really like the cold so much as that rips through it, and it is really fucking hurt now.
The best fight
Vulnerable
Gwen's
to
had in a
cold.
while, and she needed it.
You just see as this cold snap climbs through this thing, and you just see the rivers, the veins of magma like solidify, and this chitinous armor just like lock up as you hear this like high pitched like screech come from this creature as this its body just like crystallizes for a second before snapping through and continuing to move. Anything else, Gwen?
That's it.
Butch, it's your turn.
Cool, Nick. Can you move my purple square spiritual weapon over to the monsters so I can talk it?
Oops. Why did it go there? There we go. 21 hits. 14 damage. How do you want to do this with your spiritual weapon?
Holy shit.
Oh my gosh. Through the power of the holy bonk. The silvery moonlight of Sunny Mumbo's staff plunges itself deep in the heart of the fiery magma beast and then rips it in half.
As it starts, the top half of this worm that's exposed from the ground just starts flailing back and forth, slamming into the walls before you see these veins of magma start to darken as the body itself just convulses before slamming down into the ground. And slowly you see that illumination start to dim from this creature.
Awesome.
But can we eat it?
I mean, you can certainly try.
You do see what used to be magma coming from the core.
Yeah, it's probably too hot.
Oh my god.
You have to blow it a lot.
Does the armor seem like easily removable?
No, it would take a significant amount of time and harvesting ability.
So we're camping here now, right?
Well, so what I'm thinking is we clear these caves before we sleep, unless I run into a patrol and then we go back out, sleep, and come back in. That's what I'm thinking. So I can scout the rest of the cave, and if I see baddies that are like these, we take them out. If I run into a patrol, come back, and, because we don't want to alert a patrol today.
Right. If you want to scout ahead, by all means.
Yeah.
All right.
I'd like to
maybe Gwen, that nice spell you were talking about before, maybe if you put that on me.
Pass without a trace.
Yeah.
Better late than never.
Nick, can I use my survival to see if there are any tracks here of
Sure.
patrols?
Sure. With the 19, you don't notice any tracks. You see quite a bit of the... You do see quite a bit of traffic through here, but the tracks that you see tend to match up with the insectoid creatures you just killed.
There's a big wormhole too.
You don't notice any like humanoid tracks. At least nothing fresh. Most of what you see here has been kicked away or swept away, and in the tracks of whatever these large insects were.
I inform the group.
Arnon, for the sake of brevity, and let's go ahead and have you roll a stealth check and a perception check for your scouting.
Only 25 still.
Is that with Pass Without a Trace?
No, that's
Okay.
35.
Okay, cool.
Only 35. We're boned.
And then go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
19.
Okay. Takes you the better part of being slow and methodical about all of this. Takes you the better part of an hour or two to clear these tunnels. As you go through, you don't notice any signs of recent traffic. You do come down at one point as you're walking through the tunnels. You come down to the place where it was. So the first time you went through these tunnels, it was a stone wall, like a built stone wall. That was the wall that the Durgar broke through, and the tunnel that you traveled down to Nordaram to fight your first Mind Flayer. At some point, that wall has been reinforced, and you see a steel, or iron or steel wall there.
That's interesting.
Which you knew after the incident with Gwen and the Mind Flayer and all of that, Calliope had issued that wall or that tunnel be barred off and sealed to the best of her ability, or to the best of the ability of the troops.
It's interesting that they didn't undo it.
Indeed.
Any other baddies?
You don't notice any baddies, no. You a couple times you do hear a little bit of skittering in the distance, but it seems like whatever is still there seems to be keeping its distance from you after that display that you just had in the other room. Any more of those creatures that were present seem to be more afraid of you now than they were earlier. But you make your way through, and you do find your way to the old entrance, which seems to be, which if you follow the path on the map, you make your way up to that entrance, and there is the tunnel up seems to just have wood and refuse and things like that covering that tunnel.
Guys, there's refuse up here.
Can you show Ember the place where the wall is? Is that safe to do?
Yeah, I think we're alone down here now, guys. So
all right, Ember would like to go examine the wall and see if there's a spot next to it that's just stone. Like, I understand there's metal bars there.
Well, it's not. It's not. It's a solid steel, like solid metal wall.
Oh, okay. But there's stone on either side of it, right?
Yes. So the tunnel itself, there's like stone walls like of the tunnel itself, and then right in the center is a solid metal wall of some sort.
I could prepare stone shape for tomorrow and move the stone out of the way, but the problem is it's a 4th level spell slot and it only affects a 5-foot cube of stone.
Oh, we could always use our pigments again. Paint a door on there.
Well, we don't want
A little
to go
conspicuous,
Oh, yeah.
If you,
Well,
I
kill
do
the
have
dragon.
move earth.
and again, this was the pathway down to the Underdark that you went through that they blocked off.
Oh, okay. I thought this was up to the...
No. This is the pathway that they took when you were not there, where Gwen died.
Okay.
Okay, so the Underdark is blocked off. That's it.
Yeah, it looks like
All right.
at some point the general had conscripted for them to seal this as best as possible.
The entrance
Let's
is just
go to
up
bed
here.
Yeah, the entrance is up here. And it's this tunnel that starts raising up, where if you walk up through the tunnel slightly, you see that the opening above ground has been just boarded over and then covered with just junk. Just because if you remember correctly, this tunnel opened up into more or less Conticaria's or Castilatri's landfill.
Sure.
So at some point, somebody covered the entrance and then just continued dumping shit.
Do you guys want... do you want me to hut it up?
Is it time yet?
11:47.
in the game. Do we need to waste the rest of the day, or can we just say it's the end of the day?
We can say it's the end of the day. You all find your rest, and we will pick up there on Friday. If that's what you want.
Yeah,
All right.
that's what I want.
Sounds good. All right.
Can't think of anything else.
Thank you all for joining with us, and thank you all for sticking with us through this slightly longer than normal episode. And we will all be there on Friday, so make sure you tune in at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. It is Eastern Standard Time now. Thanks, Dad, because we're out of Daylight Savings Time. So it is Eastern Standard Time. So, yeah. But make sure you join us Friday at 7 p.m. while we're all sitting around a table right on the other side of that wall, rolling real dice and continuing the story as the group sneaks in as the assault on their hometown begins to reclaim the land that was taken from them. So thank you all again, and make sure you tune in on Friday, 7 p.m., twitch.tv/thosenaturalones and youtube.com/@thosenaturalones. Thank you again. We will see you on Friday.
Where hopefully we don't roll a natural one on our very own Conticarian Independence Day.
Right?
And guys, remember, even if all your friends are doing it, don't vaporize your goblins into aerosol.
No.
It's not nice.
Don't.
Oh my god.
No matter how many people are doing it.
We really brought that back.
I know it's really popular, but don't do it.
No matter how many people want to do it.
Yeah. Have a fantastic day, and we will see you on Friday.